Hey guys, welcome to WoW. Today we're going to do a little bit of a video on the Pilgrim's Bounty. We got all these tables sitting out here behind us. I took the quest already for this lady. I haven't done it, but it's sharing a bountiful feast. All you got to do is sit at each each chair, and eat 5 of each food serving. Like one is, let's see, the turkey chair, one's the cranberry chair, potato chair, stuffing chair, and pie chair. Sit down in each chair, eat 5 helpings of each, and you get a 10% buff for, let's see, what is that 10% buff for? It is a 10% buff for reputation gain. Okay, let me go over to Stormwind, because I think that's where we're going to go ahead and do all this stuff at. And I'll just meet you over there. Okay guys, so we're just outside of the castle in Elwood Forest, and right here's where all the whole setup is. And yeah, they got some new stuff this year. You can take all these quests on, which we'll go ahead and do that. We're out of Chutney again, so we'll go ahead and we'll accept this quest.
See you later.
You'll have a couple extra quests if you do it on a brand new character.
Have a good one.
But it's basically the same quest. You just keep doing all the little quests until you get what you want done. Yeah. These are all cooking. So if you... And I don't know where I'm at with my cooking on this guy. Let's actually check really quick. Okay, so my classic cooking is up to 291. I only need 9 more points. So, yeah. But if you... and I think I already have the recipes for all this because I've done this on this character before. But yeah, you just want to, like, each little quest will give you a certain thing to cook. Spice bread, potatoes, cranberry chutney. Yeah, you just cook that stuff up, and then you got to deliver it to a certain person usually too. So what we'll do is we'll come over to this lady right here. There's a cooking fire here already that somebody put down, so as long as it stays there, we'll be okay. And let's see, we want to make, let's get rid of this bag. And do I have my, that is not what I want, but that's okay. So we got 2 cooking fires here now. I usually have my cookbook on here, but I don't this time. So we'll get into our cookbook. And let's see, so we want to make spiced bread stuffing. So we have to go down to holiday cooking, spiced bread stuffing, and it takes spiced bread and autumn herbs. Okay, so we could buy the autumn herbs off her for 10, and then we have to actually make the spiced bread, which is, I think it's one of the recipes that you get. Oh, there it is, spiced bread. It's just a recipe that you get normally. And it looks like I have a bunch of these already on me. Probably from the last time I did this. So let's go ahead and create 5. So I don't think we're going to need any more than that. And then we'll go down to spiced bread and we'll create all 5 of those. And that's basically all it is you're just cooking up all these different recipes. And then I think okay, it's ready to turn in, but we have to turn it into, let's see, just outside, oh, okay, Jasper more. So this one's like real close, right here. There's one you got to turn in at Darnassus. There's one you got to turn in up at Ironforge. So you're going to do a little bit of traveling around. Continue. And complete quest. And then he gives you another quest to make 5 slices of pumpkin pie.
Safe travels.
Which I think I can do that right here too. Some of the ingredients you have to go to that spot for. Okay, so like the pumpkins you can get here, but the potatoes, for the sweet potatoes, you got to get at Ironforge. Or I'm sorry, the cranberries you got to get up at Ironforge. And the potatoes for the sweet potatoes you got to get at Darnassus. So they're going to make you travel around a little bit to get all this stuff. But then after you turn some of these quests in, which we'll get to that, and I'll show you what you can get out of it. There's some pretty cool stuff. There's some pets that you can get, but you have to actually achieve the pets. They're through achievements, not like vendors or anything like that. And stuff like that. Let's go ahead and bring that. I need to put this on my... let's see. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Just for right now. So we don't have to keep going into that. Okay, so I need to make... And we'll close our bag. I need to make 5 pumpkin pies. So let's see if I can make that, or do I have to go get something here? Pumpkin pie. Okay, I need honey. I need 5 honeys. Now I can make 5 pumpkin pies. Create all. If you're leveling up your cooking skill, you're going to want to make like 40, 50, 60 of each one of these different ingredients. And by the time you make all, I think it's 6 recipes, it'll be candied sweet potatoes, cranberry chutney, slow roasted turkey, which doesn't give you any rep at all. So, and that's the very last one you get. Pumpkin pie, stuffing, and I think there's okay, so it's 5 recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 recipes. By the time you make all 5 recipes and you know, make like 50 or 60 of each, you'll have your cooking up to classic cooking up to about 280. And then after that, you got to just do whatever you can to get the last 20. Okay, so we got our pumpkin pies made. We have to turn them in at Ironforge. Okay. While we're here, let's see, we got to make the potato stuffing and the cranberries. Okay, so we got to go to Ironforge to make the cranberries. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to fly up there really quick, and I'll meet you up at Ironforge. Okay, guys, so we're at Ironforge now. We're just outside the main gate of Ironforge. And over here is where we got to turn in the pumpkin pie, yeah. So we'll go continue, complete quest.
See you around.
And then he's going to give us a quest to make cranberry chutney for Jasper Moore back in Stormwind. So we're going to accept that. And we're going to come over to this lady.
Step on up.
And we're going to buy 5 cranberries.
See you around.
And we're going to put down our fire. I think. Is there a fire around here close? Not really. Okay, so let me go ahead and, dang it, put our fire down right beside us.
You need something?
And let's see, we got the 5 cranberries. I don't remember if we need honey or not for this, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into our cookbook.
See you later.
And cranberry chutney, yeah, we do. We need honey, so we will re-click on her. We'll grab 5 honeys, and then we'll create all 5 of the chutneys. And we'll close all that out. Need that no more. So we got her done. She doesn't really sell anything. She sells this Bountiful basket, and I'm not sure what that's for. That might be something I do a little separate video on, because I have never done that one actually, and I don't think I even have Outland Cooking leveled up for this guy, at least not to level 50.
Have a good one.
So, and we'll just do the basics in this video. So anyways, then we come over to this person and we take her quests, I should say.
Be good.
She wants, let's see, bring 20 spice breads to Caltrin and Iron Kettle at the feasting area outside of the Iron Forge. Yeah, we probably should have made more of those then. Except, and this is 20 slow roasted turkeys. So we're going to have to go kill a bunch of turkeys. Yeah, let's see. The turkeys are in Elwood Forest. Let's see, can I make the stuffed spice bread here? I think I can.
Hello.
Yeah, I can. I don't think I need any more flour, though. I don't think I need any more spices either. I'll buy a couple just to have it. The flour I can use in Darkmoon Fair, too. So
Safe
it's not that big a
travels.
deal. Let's see. So, then we will make... Oh, let's see. Spice bread. You wanted 20 of those, huh? Spice bread. Was it spice bread or spice bread stuffing? Ah. Spiced bread stuffing. Okay. So let's make 20 of those. And I need to make the spiced bread. Go ahead and make 20 of those. Create. While that's cooking, we'll go ahead and buy 20 of those. And we'll just let this cook. And, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's cook these. It's a lot of cooking in this. That's about all it is, actually, is just cooking for the Pilgrim's Bounty. There's a lot of achievements you can do. You can get a turkey pet from doing like all of the achievements and getting like the Pilgrim. And then the other pet is the bush chicken. And you can get that through the bags that drop from the end of some of these quests. And I'll show you that here in a little bit, as soon as we get one, actually. Okay, so we got all that cooked up. So we can Cranberry Chutney, we can turn that in over here.
What's on your mind?
Or no, I'm sorry, we're going to turn in the
with
stuffing over here. Continue.
Keep your feet on
Okay,
the
so
ground.
here we are, here. Okay, so you got a choice. You can choose any of these rewards. You're going to need the Pilgrim's, I think 3 pieces or 2 pieces of the Pilgrim set to do some of the achievements. But I don't need it because I already have it. So once you get like a few of these pieces and you get some of the achievements done, then you can start just getting the Pilgrim's Bounties, which these are just bags, and you just complete it.
Watch your back.
And it'll drop the bag into your inventory. And then you go to your inventory and you can just open it up. You right click on it. Okay, so that time I got a slow smoked turkey, herb infused stuffing, turkey shooter, yeah, which is right here, and it covers the target with turkey feathers. It's a disposable one. You don't get to keep that. I think it goes away after Pilgrim's Bounty is over. But they do have one that is a toy, and I actually think I have that one. So, yeah, you know what? It's not going to show me. Okay. Yeah, it's right here, the silver-plated turkey shooter. And I can actually put that... I'll put it right here for right now.
It's too far away.
Let's drag it over here. And I shot her, and she's immune to it, I think. Or maybe she's got feathers on her. I don't know. But anyways, you shoot people with it. Let's try this person. Oh, it's going to take a while for it to come back. Anyways, it's called the Silver-Plated Turkey Shooter, and it's an actual toy that you can get from those bags. There's also some other things you can get from one of those bags. A few pieces of transmog, which is the Fine Pilgrim's Hat. And then the new ones for this year that are just out this year are the backpacks. You could get a green Bountiful Backpack, an orange Bountiful Backpack, purple Bountiful Backpack, and a white Bountiful Backpack. Ugh. Anyways, I already got the green one on my first character that I just ran through a little bit ago. And I'll show you what they look like when we're done here. But let's go see if we can get some of these quests done, get a few of these bags, and see what we end up with. So, yeah, let me, let's see. The next place we got to go is, this one goes back to Stormwind. Can't get enough roasted turkeys. We're going to have to go kill a bunch of turkeys. We get a backpack for that too, or a bag for that too. Yeah. This one does not give us a bag. And let's see, sweet potato one. That one gives us a bag, and I think that's a daily, so you get to do that every day for the next week. Oh, we needed 20 of those. And they are going... Okay, let's make 20 of those. I'm sorry. So let's get...
Open for business.
20 cranberries. I hope somebody's got a campfire down right here. Let's see, cranberry chutney, and nobody does. I will just... yeah. Okay, so we got to place a fire. Just place one right there. Close that. Go back into that. Start this over again. I want to make 15 of them, so I need 15 honeys. We'll create all 15. Cook these up, turn them in. The whole idea is to get the green bags. After you get the transmogs that you want, which they only appear during Pilgrim's Bounty too, by the way. You can't wear them all year long, so yeah, it kind of is what it is. Kind of wish it was a all year thing, but you can't. But anyway, so you get the transmogs that you want, and then you turn around and you start getting the bags with, you know, whatever you can. Okay, so we're done with that, and we can turn this in.
How are ya? Be good.
Where do we turn this in?
Hello.
Let's see, sharing the bountiful feast. Oh, we
Safe
gotta
travels.
sit down at the table and do that yet. Okay, I don't think we do turn this in up here. What do I was looking at the wrong thing. Cranberry chutney. Yeah, okay, outside Stormwind. Okay, so this one goes to Stormwind. We have to go to Stormwind anyways to kill slow roasted turkeys in Elwood Forest. And then we have to go to... Let's see. That one goes to Stormwind. And we gotta go to Darnassus and get sweet potatoes. Actually, I think we're gonna go to Darnassus first. Okay, so let me go back to Stormwind, and from there we'll go to Darnassus. Maybe I'll turn these quests in just to see if anything else pops up. And yeah, I'll just bring you back when we get down there. Okay, guys, we're back in Stormwind. Let's turn this one in.
Good day to you. See you later.
Continue.
Have a good one.
And we're going to take another green bag. Complete quest.
Safe travels.
And then, let's see.
Hey there. See you around.
Oh, oh, shoot. I need 5 more cranberries. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, so,
See you
yeah.
later.
Anyways, you would make 25 cranberry chutneys and go ahead and turn this one in too. And actually, this gives you...
Have a good one. Safe
If I
travel.
remember right. Yeah, it gives you Valor Stones and money. So, yeah. If you need the Valor Stones and the money, you have to do this, I think, the very first time. Then after that, you don't have to do it. But I am going to do it anyways. So, yeah, let me go grab 5 more cranberries. And I don't think I have any in my bag. Yeah, I don't. Oh, wait. I got Cranberry Chutney there from the last time I did this. Huh, it won't take that,
Need
huh?
something? Have a good one.
It won't take last year's, apparently, because those were from last year. Okay, so you got to make them
Safe travel.
this year. Huh, that's kind of strange. That is strange. Okay, so yeah, let me
What are you
go,
looking for?
Let me
See
go
you
make
later.
5 more of those and we'll be back. Okay, guys, so we're back. So we'll just come over here and turn this guy in
Hello.
really quick.
Safe travels. Have a good one. See you around.
Okay, and then we want to take his quest for bring 5 bread stuffings from Darnassus. Okay, existed 2 Darnassus. Okay,
Have a good
so
one.
accept that. Yeah, a lot of these guys re-give you quests every time, so you got to kind of be careful with that.
You need something?
We'll do this last, actually.
Have a good one.
Okay, so, yeah. Now we got to go to Darnassus. Okay, for anybody that new players that don't know how to get Darnassus, words are hard today. You come out to the docks over here in Stormwind. You come out to this first dock. There should be a little portal here. Just come up to the portal and click on it. And it will transport you straight to Darnassus. Well, just outside Darnassus, actually. And then you fly up just a little ways. Follow the trail up if you're walking. You got to go through this red building, red glowy building, and then that takes you into the town. And then you fly around the tree and all the way back through this big open building. And right here is the Pilgrim's Bounty area here for this stuff. So now that we're here, we need to talk to this guy. He wants... Okay, required items. He wants spiced bread stuffing and pumpkin pie. And, oh, I hope I have enough pumpkin pie on me. Which I probably don't. I have 8 pumpkin pies, but I don't think he's going to count that. Dang it. I looked at the wrong pumpkin pies. Anyways.
I'm listening.
I can't buy pumpkins off her. Here is where you buy the sweet potatoes, though. So you can get your sweet potatoes here, and I'm actually just gonna buy a few stacks of them because we are gonna use them all week long, anyways. And then I won't forget to freaking buy them every time I go somewhere. So yeah, there's that. And you can take this guy's quest here.
Good day
Girls, I should say, and it's easy as pie.
to you. See you around.
And she wants pumpkin pie too. Okay, so yeah, I kind of blew it on the pumpkins. Okay, and we can get another green bag here too. So
See you later.
we'll accept that, and let me run back to Stormwind really quick, grab some pumpkins, and then I'll come back. Okay, guys, so I'm back at Stormwind, and I just made the pumpkin pies. 25 of them, and I got extra 15 pumpkins in there. And I'm making up the sweet potatoes now because I'm here and I can make it. So we get that done, and we'll go back to Darnassus and we'll turn those quests in. I might actually be able to turn a quest in here again too. But yeah, and it has, yeah, not really level. I got 1 level somewhere along the way on the cooking. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I just got another one. So that's cool. So you can get some levels, but you're not going to get a lot. But that, okay, there's another one. So I might hit 300. But yeah, like as far as the pumpkin pie and stuff goes, make a bunch of it because number 1, it's cheap to make, and if you're leveling up, you're going to make a bunch of it anyways. And number 2, it's just easier to have it for these quests instead of running around like I just did, because that was kind of a mistake. So we'll go over to this guy and we'll turn in the sweet candy, sweet potatoes.
Safe travels.
And we'll grab another bag from here. Complete the quest. Okay, and let's see. We gotta go back to Darnassus. Let's make sure we don't have to. Pumpkin pie. Okay. That's all he wants. I don't think there was any. We need to do the slow roasted turkeys yet. The Darnassus too. Do we have the pumpkin pies on us? I think I just said we did. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay. Okay, so let's go turn the pumpkin pies in over at Darnassus. Get, I think, another green bag, and I will bring you guys back. Okay, so we're back here. Let's go back to this person and turn this in.
How are you? See you later. See you around.
Grab another green bag.
Safe travels.
Now I'm grabbing the green bags because I already have all the transmogs. You guys might want to actually grab the transmogs if you want.
Can I help you?
But yeah, and then let's see. Oh, okay. We have the pumpkin pies. We need the spice bread stuffing, which I think we can make that anywhere. God, I hope.
Hello.
Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Do I have that in my bag though? I don't want to buy any more if I already have it. I do. Okay, so let's just borrow this person's cooking fire and get into our recipe book. Spiced bread stuffing. Let's see, we need to make spiced bread. We'll make 5 of them. Then we'll need to make 5 spiced bread stuffings. And, oh, we need some autumn herbs. Ah, dang it. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy 5 more autumn herbs off of her. And let's go back to cooking. Spiced bread stuffing, create all 5. Oh good, I'm close to a fire. That makes it nice. It's nice when there's a bunch of people around here cooking, because then you don't have to actually, like, put your own fire down. Okay, let's close all that out. Now we can turn this into him.
What can I do for you?
Of course, we got somebody in the way.
See you later.
Continue and complete quests. And then he's going to give us a quest for 5 servings of candied sweet potatoes to go to Stormwind.
See you around.
So, yeah. So we are going to go ahead and buy...
Highest quality.
That green bag there, that green bag there. We're going to go ahead and buy, like, a bunch of sweet potatoes for the... so we have enough for, like, tomorrow. I'll buy 20. I'll buy 30 of them.
Be careful.
And yeah, might as well go ahead and cook up 5 too while we're here. Let's see. Click on her. We need 5 more honeys, which we can get those anywhere. Same with the herbs. Create all 5. And hopefully we'll be done here for today anyway. The bad part is that to get those green bags, you got to do this every day, all week long. And yeah, just kind of rinse and repeat. It'll get faster and faster as the week goes by because you'll get used to doing it. And you'll be like, oh, I know I got to get this and that from here and there. But otherwise, yeah, you got to keep doing this all week long. It's a wild thing for sure. But okay, so let's go turn these in. We can turn in the candied sweet potatoes, and then we got to go do the slow roasted turkey thing. So now we're going to go back to Stormwind and turn those in. And while you guys are here, if you want, you can come up here, and we are right here on the map, right here where the little red flag is. And this is the Darnassus cooking trainer, which you'll have all the recipes if you buy them off the lady at the Pilgrim's Bounty, because she'll have a thing where you can train me thing, and you can learn all these recipes there, also. But what he does have is a quest you can take, and you can accept it. And then this guy here actually has some extra recipes that you can actually get. And I actually don't have them for this character, so we're going to grab both of them. And then he's got a bunch of other recipes too you can get. Some of these recipes are on the auction house too, so you can buy them through there. Or you could just save up your Epicurean awards, which you get for doing the daily quests, and you can buy them that way. But yeah, this will give us a couple more points. It should finish out our cooking skill. It's the only reason I'm kind of taking it. But yeah, so we got these ribs that he gave us, which just requires a fire. think you can stand right here by this stove and do it. Yeah. And you cook them up, and then all you gotta do is run around and feed the sentinels, which are all of the guards around here.
What brings you here?
And you just give them all a rib.
I am honored.
And then they're happy. You're happy, and you get the quest done.
Hello.
It's like one of the easier quests to actually do.
Ishnu Allah.
Takes like less than a half a minute, really, to do it.
How may I help?
And you're done. Just go turn it in. That's easy rewards there. And you just turn it in, and what you do is you get 1 cooking skill point, and you get 2 Epitarian awards, and you just complete quest. And you're good to go. Okay, guys, we're back at Elwood Forest, just outside Stormwind. We'll come over here, and we'll turn this one in. 5 sweet potatoes. Continue.
Be careful.
Complete quest. And then he's going to give you a quest to go make 5 slow roasted turkeys. And we'll accept that. Let's see. So we have to do 5 slow roasted turkeys plus 20 slow roasted turkeys. And this one goes to Ironforge. And this one goes to Darnassus. So we're going to end up going back to Darnassus again, which is kind of the way it is. So anyways, you just got to run around and kill turkeys. There's actually an achievement too, and I think it's 20 turkeys you got to kill. You have to look in the achievement thing. But if you can kill so many turkeys in a certain amount of time, you get the achievement, which I already got it, and I can't think of the name of it, but yeah. So yeah, we'll just run around and kill turkeys until we get 20 of them. And they're usually running around everywhere, although there are a lot of people probably doing it right now, so there might not be as many as you think. When it comes to the achievement part, though, if you're doing the one where you got to kill all the turkeys, you're better off doing it like late at night. That way there's not as many people doing it, and you might have better luck at finding some turkeys. I did it over in Dornegal, and it seemed to work out pretty good for me, but it took me a few tries because it was like I ran short of turkeys. So we'll get tree in the way. We'll run around and we'll get 25 turkeys, and then I'll bring you guys back. At this level, you're just one-shotting stuff anyway. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I went around and I killed, let's see, 33 turkeys. Yeah, I almost had the achievement again, and got to turkey 19 and then ran out of turkeys because I ran across somebody else that was doing the same thing, and he had killed everything in front of me. And I had killed everything in front of him, so he probably didn't get the achievement either. Like I said, if you do that, try for that achievement. You want to do it when there's absolutely very, very few people on. Goes to a slow time and do it because it'll be a lot easier. Because that's what happens. You end up doing it, and then what you find out is that you got all the way to the very end and ran out of turkeys because somebody else was doing it too, right around you, and he killed the turkeys that you thought were going to be in front of you, and you killed the turkeys that were he thought was going to be in front of him. You guys kind of mess each other up, so yeah. But it happens, so try to find a slow time. Okay, so let's see. We go into our cook pot again. Let's put our fire down. Let's go to holiday again. Actually, where's it at? Turkey. Oh, there we go. Slow roasted turkeys. I can't remember how many we need. We need 25 of them. Okay, we need herbs and honey too. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's go back over to her.
I supply only the finest goods.
I'm just going to buy 25 of them because we will definitely use them.
See you later.
Go back over to here. Slow roasted turkey. Let's go ahead and why am I counting? Oh, I need twice as much honey. Okay, so 2 honeys for those.
Hello. Safe travels.
Create all 25. There we go. And that might actually get us... Well, maybe not. No, it won't get us anything because there's no arrows here. If there's no arrows by the recipe you're cooking, then it's a very, very rare chance to get an extra point. So keep that in mind too. If you want to level up, you want to try to find a recipe that has the red arrows like the baked salmon, and it'll level up your cooking a lot faster. Because this is like guaranteed chance to gain 1 skill up for every one you cook, and this one is a low chance to gain, and then I think these ones are like very, very, very low chance to gain. Okay, so we got those cooked. We got to go to Darnassus for that one, and we have to go to Ironforge for that one. So, yeah. Okay, let me go back up to Ironforge, and we'll drop these turkeys off, and then we'll go to Darnassus, and we'll drop those turkeys off. Like I said, lots of traveling. Okay, guys, we're back up at Ironforge. We need to turn in 20 turkeys to this person.
Off with you.
Continue.
Keep your feet on the
I
ground.
want another green bag.
Off with you.
Quest. Okay, so we don't have any more quests here. So we're good there. I'm going to teleport back to Stormwind, and then we'll go to Darnassus. Turn those in for Valor Stones, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, so another thing is if you're new here and you have never done this before,
Hey there.
you can learn all your recipes here, all of your regular
Have a good one.
recipes. You have to go down to this lady, I think it's this lady right here,
Open for business.
and to learn the Thanksgiving Day or Pilgrim's Bounty recipes, you have to buy the Bountiful Cookbook, and it's got all the recipes in there, and you just learn them. You learn them as your skill points go up, because the first one starts at like 60, I think, and then it goes to 100, and then 160, I don't know, so forth. There's like 5 of them, and by the time you get done, you'll be at 280. By the time you make all these recipes, and you know, as many of each one as you can to level yourself up. And then of course you get all your spices and all the stuff here. Pumpkins come from Stormwind, like I said. Cranberries come from Ironforge, and the sweet potatoes come from Darnassus, just so you know.
See you around.
Okay, so the last thing we want to do is, if you want to get the reputation bonus, you come to any of these round tables. They're in all the major cities, and they're in Dornagal and Valdrakken too, I believe. And you just sit down at the chair, and this happens to be the what chair is this? Feast on turkey, feast on pumpkin pie. Okay, that's weird. The other one, it didn't have both of them. What is this? Usually, like, okay, pie chair. This is the pie chair, okay? So this one would be the stuffing chair, potato chair, cranberry chair, and turkey chair. So you can get into the pie chair, and you can eat 5 pies. And you just click on 5 of them. As soon as the timer runs out, you click on another one. Keep track of them. And then after you eat the 5, you can get up and go to the next one. And then you sit down in that chair, and this happens to be the... I'm going to have to get back out again. I don't know why it's doing that. This happens to be the stuffing chair. So we'll sit down and we eat stuffing. We eat 5 of those. Then you just get up, go to the last chair. Cranberry chair. And this, if we did this right, it should give us the rep bonus. And I should have a, yeah. Where's it at here? Yeah, there we go. The Spirit of Sharing buff increases reputation gain by 10%. And I also get a well-fed buff. It gives me mastery. And I get a 5 minutes increased mastery from that one. And I get increased versatility for 36 seconds for that one. So you get a couple little buffs from that. Yeah, I actually didn't realize you got those extra ones, but that's kind of cool. Anyways, so yeah, you can go ahead and do that, and then you can turn this in
Hello.
to her,
See you later.
and she gives you some Valor Stones too.
See you around.
And that is it for the quests. That is all of them. Okay, so in our bag, we ended up getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then I opened one. So we ended up getting 4. Oh wait, there's another one there. Plus I opened one, so I think we ended up with 5 bags. I'm pretty sure. So we'll open it up. Okay, so that one gave us the turkey shooter again. I think we already had that, so now we have 2 of them. Another turkey shooter, smoked turkey stuffing, you know, all the odd stuff. Let's see. Another turkey shooter, smoked turkey. Huh. Oh, okay, and then we got the frightened bush chicken, which I actually needed 1 more of those, I think. Yeah, I got 2 out of 3. So we did get the bush chicken, which is a good time to show you guys it. So that's what it looks like. It is the bush chicken. It is the oddest little guy you'll ever see. Kind of cool though. And we can actually summon him. And he's very, very small. And I don't remember if he does a little thing. I don't remember. He might do a little, maybe he just follows you around. I don't know. But then you can get the turkey too, which I already got that. You can only get it once per account. And it is the Plump turkey. And that's what it looks like. It's just a turkey. It actually looks identical to the regular turkey. And also identical to the Highland turkey, apparently. They could have did that a little differently. But yeah, so you can get the Plump turkey too, and it is 1 per account. So yeah, there is that. And I don't think the bush chicken does do anything. I must be thinking about something else because he's not doing anything. So yeah, those are the 2 pets you can also get. Bush turkey, or bush chicken and Plump turkey. And then the toys you can get are, I think it's just the gun, I believe. Yeah, it's just the silver-plated turkey gun, which I showed you at the beginning of the video. And then you can get the Bountiful Backpacks, which I got 1 of them already. And I'm kind of wondering if it is 1 backpack per day, because I did not get 1 out of all those bags just now. Let's see, back. And it is right here. I got the green Bountiful Backpack. And it's just a backpack. It's got like a loaf of bread sticking out of it and, you know, all that stuff. But it comes in green, it comes in orange, it comes in purple, and it comes in white. So, yeah. Those are the new transmogs for the year, though, or the 4 backpacks. So, that's kind of cool that we actually got a couple new things there. And I think that's it. I think that is all we got. You can do a bunch of achievements. There's, like I said, there's 9 achievements. If you do all 9 achievements, that's how you get the Plump turkey pet. You got to do food fight. Now we're cooking. Pilgrim's punch. Sharing is caring. Tarrock turkey time. The Turkinator and Turkey Lurkey. Yeah, you do those ones and you can get the Plump turkey pet. And yeah, that's it. That is it for this year. Not a whole lot of new stuff, just the 4 backpacks. Everything else has kind of been here for quite some time. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that is all we're doing for today. So, anyways, if you ended up liking the video, do me a big favor, like, share, and subscribe to me on YouTube, or follow me over on Twitch. I've been trying to do Twitch videos like 1 or 2 a week, so you can like catch them if you whenever you can, or when when I'm on. But anyways, if you could share the channel with your buddies or tell your buddies about the channel, it would really help. Trying to grow it. And anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.